The US is moving military assets to the Middle East as officials claim a drone attack on Israeli assets could take place. Mark Stone has more.
Defence official at the Pentagon who has confirmed, and I'll quote, "We are moving additional assets to the region to bolster regional deterrence efforts and to increase force protection for US forces." They won't give us any more detail than that, but to translate that for you, they are saying clearly they're confirming what the White House has suggested earlier on today, that force protection and America's posture in the region has changed. It means that existing forces in the region, US forces, and there is considerable number there, will be on a heightened state of alert. They will have extra capability to be able to defend themselves. But I think the most interesting part of that very short statement is that additional assets, to use their jargon, are being sent to the region. We're not clear precisely how much in the terms of assets will be moved or have been moved. But you'll remember shortly after the Hamas attacks of October last year, the Americans sent two aircraft carrier groups to the area, precisely to deter Iran from escalating. There was a real concern back then that because of what happened in Gaza, the hornet's nest would erupt and there would be attacks perhaps from Lebanon in the north, that Israel would retaliate, or perhaps that Israel would take preemptive action against Hezbollah. That was why they put in place extra military capability back then. Over a time, that's been somewhat scaled back. Now is another moment where we are seeing it being scaled up. There have been so many moments over the course of the past 6 months where we've been at a sort of what-if moment. This is unquestionably another one. As the White House spokesman said to me earlier on today, this is a public and credible threat by the Iranians to retaliate for the killing of their two generals in their embassy in Damascus earlier on this month, and the spokesman said we're in constant communication with our Israeli counterparts about how they can defend themselves. That the president is being briefed multiple times a day. A very, very worrying moment. Remember, for Israel, and they haven't admitted it, but the perception, it's clear that Israel did carry out this attack against the two Iranian generals. For them to do that in Damascus on effectively Iranian soil, because it was at their consulate in Damascus, was a highly provocative move, certainly from the Iranian perspective. They didn't tell the Americans that they were going to do it, so we're told, and the Iranians will feel compelled to retaliate.